Right, so it's day 30 and my dire predictions for rapid drying out seem to have been wrong. We haven't had rain today, but we have had a nice even cloud cover, so things haven't been too hot. So hopefully nothing should have suffered too much, and we are due another big storm apparently on Wednesday, but we'll see how that pans out. So let's get on with it. Right, so today's planting is a continuation of the line of Pachira glabra in the sand olive field. We're getting a little closer to our neighbours' boundary, and they irrigate a lot, so a lot of the time the soil this close to the boundary stays a little bit more moist longer, and seeing as we are now predicted for another big storm coming up soon, I'm hoping that this won't be too late to get these in. Anyway, I'm starting off with the spacer, so usually I will put 3 Dracaenas with a Pachira glabra and then 1 Dracaena with something else. Now, in the last 2 occasions we had the tamarind, and then we had a mango that was already in place, so it just got the Dracaena and an aloe to mark it out, as this is part of the line, and the barrier between the Pachiras. This time there is a Christmas berry that is well positioned to be the breaker in the line, so I'm putting with that a Dracaena and an aloe cameroni. These are all Dracaena fragrance going in today, so the standard wild type of Dracaena fragrance. I do have a couple of other Dracaenas, but they're not really in the numbers to start being planted out like this. Anyway, after that I am putting in the standard in between the lines of agave attenuata and a Puntia ficus indica. So it's the sawtooth agave and the standard prickly pear. Do let me know if I'm saying agave. I have no idea how to say it, and considering the reaction when I first said what I thought was the correct pronunciation of the Latin name of pine trees in company, I recognise that I don't always know how to say these things. And then I'm putting 3 Dracaena fragrans with 3 Pachiras, 3 Alonieriensis, and a whole bunch of Calico Fetchinkoi. Now, I do say 3 Pachiras intentionally because the first one that's going in, which is in a little black bag, was given to me by a friend as Pachira aquatica. And at this stage, I don't know how to tell the difference, but Pachira aquatica, once mature, has grey-brown bark, while Pachira glabra, which I should be showing you on the screen of the mature one now, has green bark once it is mature, and that can go all the way down into its roots once it's well-sized. But in addition to the aloe flowers and the calico flowers and eventually the Pachira flowers, and to a lesser degree the prickly pear flowers, we've got quite a lot should flower here. So as I was scything, I did leave standing, and you'll see it right next to a lot of the Pachira and should help keep them a little bit sheltered. Wild sesame and a couple of tree daisies, which are the Venonias. This is not the true tree one, which is Venonia amygdalina. There is one of those nearby, but as far as I can tell, it hasn't produced any offspring recently. But yeah, these should all flower quite vigorously, so this should be a real treat for the pollinators, and hopefully the Pachiras will also thrive, being so close to the boundary where our neighbours like to water a lot of lawns, so we get fairly moist soil year round the closer we get to the wall. So that should be it for today. Sorry for the generally snotty sound, more than usual, but I did do a little bit of an aside of scything some Mexican sunflowers that were coming into flower, and my sinuses are very much convinced that was a mistake. So that will be it for today, and I will see you tomorrow, for which I do have a plan of what to plant. I'm still deciding where to plant it.